Hey y'all, how excited are we that we're back together again? Today is Sunday. I'm gonna take you with me as I take my hair from this to this. And I'm gonna take you along so you can see each product that I use. First of all, the shampoo and conditioner that I use is called Live Love Locks. I found this because I follow a guy named the Blowout Professor on YouTube. Highly recommend. He teaches you not just what products to use, but how to care for your hair and how to wash your hair. I highly recommend that you take the quiz on his website, and depending on how you answer that, he will tell you what products you need. Now, these are his products, but he does not only sell you his products. If that's not what your hair needs, he will recommend something else. But the instructions are all on the back. I was totally washing my hair incorrectly, and I will tell you that since I have been following his instructions, my hair has dramatically improved, along with putting my hair in a bonnet at night when I sleep. So I am going to curl my hair today because I've had a few people ask me how I curl it and would I show. So I'm going to tell you the products first. I use this curling iron, Lanvier, Lanvier, 1 1/4 inch curling iron. This is definitely in my Amazon storefront, and I'll put the name of it here so that you can see how it's spelled, but you can click over to the link under my picture and purchase this from my Amazon storefront. So when you follow my Amazon storefront, because I have all kinds of things that I actually order and use that are in there. So I'm gonna show you how to use this as a long barrel curling iron. And I took a shower this morning. I let my hair dry naturally, but it doesn't matter. You can dry it with a hair dryer. And I have 2 hair brushes that I use. The first one is the Mason Pearson mixed bristle brush. Y'all, this is a huge investment. You can find these on sale, but it is a big investment. So don't freak out when you see that, because you don't have to buy this hairbrush. There's a sentimental reason, primarily why I started using this brush, because as I've mentioned before, I was trying to recreate the feeling on my scalp of this little brush that my grandmother used to use on me when I was a little girl. And I never knew the name of it. But once I found this brush, because it was highly recommended on some hair tutorials I was watching, once I found this brush and ordered it, I knew with one swipe of it that this was the brush. And also I recognized the box. When it comes in a box. And I recognized that from being in the drawer that was at my grandmother's house. So I'm just brushing this out. If you don't want this brush, this one is also a great brush, completely different. But this is the Revlon paddle brush. Comes in a set of 2 for super inexpensive. And this is in my Amazon storefront. All right, my hair is color treated. Doesn't have a lot of color on it. It has some low lights. I know my hairstylist and girlfriend Kelly uses, I think, Redken Caramel as the low light. And I don't know about the highlight, but I'm going this week and I'll ask her what she uses. Now, I don't like a hair tutorial where it's going to ask me to section off and clip up and do, I don't like that. So we're not going to do that today. What we are going to do is we're going to put this little stand down. Let me put my glasses back on so I can see. And this is another product I love. This is a little silicone travel case for your curling iron, because you know one of the last things you do before you pack up to leave off a vacation is you do your hair. And your curling iron is hot. So you can stick this, you can unplug your curling iron and stick it right in here, or put it in your suitcase and go. But the plus side is you can also use this as a little mat. While you're fixing your hair, you can sit your hot curling iron down on it. So I'm just gonna take a section, and I wanna show you what I'm taking. A section right here. And I am going to start at the root of the hair, and I'm gonna twist the curling iron. And I'm not gonna pull all the way to the end just now. I'm gonna do this because I want only 1 layer of hair in the barrel, so that it is the closest to the heat source, because I want to also curl this part up here, and that's what's gonna give me some good waves. Then I'm gonna slightly release and then pull the hair down a little bit. I'm curling every single curl away from my face. And do you see this little bitty tail right here? I'm gonna leave that out for a second. And I'm now not going to press this. I'm going to unwind once and pull it tight, keeping this part in. Okay, I haven't pressed this at all. Roll it up a little. Now I'm gonna unroll this and keep it tight. I'm pulling, okay? Leaving that part in. Now, that's another thing I like about this is you can kind of touch the end. Now I'm gonna slightly release, and let it go. And you can see that little ringlet curl. Okay, I'm gonna do one more and show you, and then I'm gonna fast forward as I do my whole hair. Now, when I do this side, I'm gonna do exactly the same thing, but I'm gonna roll it away from my face this way. So we're gonna just grab a section. We're gonna start by just curling at the root of the hair. Let a little go, and we're just gonna keep rolling back to the root. Now, I wanna tell you, I don't always use a thermal heat protecting spray, but the Blowout Professor does recommend one, and this is the one that he recommends, the Redken 22 Thermal Spray. I don't always use it, sometimes I do. Again, we're gonna not release the clamp, but we're gonna unwind the hair. And that thermal spray is supposed to protect your hair from the heat source. So if you want to make sure you're protecting your hair, I do want to tell you, you may want to invest in the thermal spray. Okay, so now I'm going to do everything, and I'm going to speed it up, but stay with me.
What you do to my hair, constantly tease it, run your fingers through it. Oh, how you do, now go and mess it up, baby, mess it up, mess it up, mess it up. Do it till I can't get enough. Oh, what you do to my hair, who knew that looking in the
Okay, so I'm done with this side curling. I've done one side on this side, but I wanted to show you a little trick. If you can't get the, the release technique that I'm showing you, here's another thing you can do. Instead of unwinding it like I showed you on this side, if that is frustrating you, then when you release it, then just take the end and pull down. Just pull down a little until it cools for just a second. And that will give you pretty much the same result as the unwinding technique that I did on the other side. All right, now I'm just looking for any little stragglers. Okay, I'm through curling, but before I brush my curls out, because we want these to cool completely, I'm gonna stop here and do my makeup. Okay, so all we're gonna do is we're gonna brush through the curls. And if you just want waves, then you don't need to even put any spray. If you just want soft waves, you can leave that. Just brushed out. I know a lot of people like to just use their fingers, but I love the way it looks brushed out. It makes a nice, soft, kind of, 70s wave, which I really love. But I do like some height. I'm scrunching down. I like some height in my hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and spray the crown and just pinch it up just a little bit. I'm going to do the same thing here in the front. And you can see kind of the lift that that gives me. All right. So I'm gonna spray and just scrunch a little bit, and spray and scrunch just a little. And this is my technique. Now I'm gonna pause it and check the back so I can get it fixed right, and then I'll show you the back. Okay, so the back is just nice and wavy, but this is the finished product. And I love it. And I'll put my hair in a bonnet tonight when I go to sleep. And in the morning when I wake up, I'll take my hair down and it will look almost this good. I will not have to style it again tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed this. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy, but something when you don't want your hair straight. Just a nice look. If you have longer hair, and if you have short hair, it works great too. Dress up, fix up. It'll make you feel better. It really will.